Diego and I are writing some new To Violently Vomit material. So
Good. That's what I want to
yeah,
hear.
new dude. Diego's new stuff is like sloomy. Like he's also playing bass in Cephalotropsy and writing for
Nice.
them too.
Have
But
you ever been to Indonesia with those guys?
no, I mean, no, I haven't.
You would
I,
love
But I
to
bet you've
go.
heard stories. I mean, like they get treated like the Beatles there, dude. Like they have to move hotel rooms and shit like that, move hotels because people
Diego
like
for president of Indonesia, dude.
yeah, I
it's
mean,
crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah, he kind of told us about it on his episode here that he's
Yeah.
like, yeah,
It's
Michael
it's
Jackson over
insane,
there.
you know. I think it's like well, you have Disgorge influencing Jasad, and Jasad's like their biggest brutal death band, like kind of like
I
their
remember them.
legendary band, and they're very much Disgorge influence, you know.
Hmm
So they churn out like Discord clone after Discord clone. I like them all.
Yeah, actually, we had Travis Ryan on last week, and he was like, "What's going on with Indonesia and death metal?" And we were both like, "We don't know, but maybe you actually would be the guy to ask if you know more about the scene out there and how it kind of got out there in the first
I
place."
don't really know how it popped off so extremely. Like the only like lines I can really draw is like, you know, Disgorge having a big influence on Jasad, and but like you see pictures now of I've seen this picture of this gang of kids all leaning on their bikes, like their BMX bikes, and they have these 2X Brutal Death shirts, like all bright colored as fuck, all these slam shirts, and there's like 10 kids, and they're like ages 7 to 11. You know what I
Jesus.
mean? Like
Yeah,
posing
dude.
like like I'm like this is the sickest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like
That's what we're trying to figure out. Like, how did it spread out there? Like, I remember talking about that on the last episode. Now that you said that, Joseph,
Yeah,
how did it spread? You know, like there is this process to eventually get
yeah.
out there, plant the seed, and then let it flourish, dude. And it fucking flourished, you know.
Yeah, it's an open question as far as I know. Like I don't know who would know the answer, but
like
I'm
it's
interested.
I think he's
very
getting closer with the Jasad Act though too.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I
it's
now
very like you know, down the suffo pipe of like I mean most brutal death is really like you could
Mhm.
argue that like they're at the heart of it.
definitely
But
filtered through Suffolk for sure.
right. But like the drumming that is so prominent over in Indonesian death metal is that kind of like shuffly suffo blast, you know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
like a trademark over there. But like yeah, dude, I don't know. I'd love to I you know like see a documentary about like Disgorge or To Violently Vomit going over to Indonesia and you know like show people what it's
Cali Death
like and like
Productions
Yeah,
presents.
dude.
Yeah.
That's after the book, dude. After all your success from your book, Joseph, we'll take that. We'll fund a documentary with that money,
If we
and
could get
then
someone from Vice to follow us as a
oh
oh
videographer.
exactly.
yeah,
There you go, dude. Perfect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Maybe
boom.
even Banger or something. Just something like
Yeah, yeah,
one,
yeah. Dude,
you
it'd
know.
be awesome. Like people don't understand how like crazy death metal pandemonium is over there and like a place where Disgorge is treated like the gods they are. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know
It
what I
is,
mean? Like
yeah,
that's
for
amazing. That's
sure.
so fucking cool.
They're seeing the way we see them, but in like a mass scale, to where it becomes something like they're waiting for you on the fucking tarmac at the
Dude,
airport.
Yeah.
You know.
they are, man. Like fucking they have to move hotels because so many people show up trying to get to Disgorge. Like that's so fucking crazy. That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Have you been out there?
Yeah, we've been out there a few times. The very first time was the biggest. Like, you know, there had been all these years of anticipation and shit. And we played at the top of this like all day festival. And there were like, fuck, dude, 10,000 people there or something like
Jesus.
that. Um, and we were playing on a really, really tall stage with really bright burning ass lights on the most fucked up equipment you've ever seen in your life. Like a three color no brand drum set with like no bottom heads and we're trying to trigger that thing. You know, like shit. It was stressful as fuck and I thought we sounded like shit, but like they were really stoked to see us. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? But like the show itself I remember being really really frustrating, but um just getting a glimpse of their scene is really cool. And like some of the other prominent bands you have, like Burger Kill, which I imagine was probably meant to be like dead meat or something, you know what I mean? But like just didn't
Translated.
quite hit that one,
That's better, yeah, that way, yeah.
Brain ass, dude. Brain ass is the shit, man. Yeah, there's just all kinds of funny like broken English shit.
Brain ass sounds like they're trying to translate butthead.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know what they were going for with brain ass, but they're fucking sick, man. But yeah, dude, that scene is insane, dude. There's a documentary on the scene over there would be fucking wild. Vice should definitely get on that shit.
Right? I mean, dude, we've said it several times, but it is a fucking fact that the president of that country is also a metal fan as well.
Oh, dude, there's that picture of him like in the middle of the crowd at a show with a Napalm Death shirt on, and the entire fucking building is looking at him. You know what I mean? Like every person in the whole big ass show is just like,
dude. It's amazing, dude. It really is fucking amazing.